Sagittarius, I'm hearing that there is wisdom within those whose company you keep. This is the collective for Sagittarius. This is a timeless reading, as you know. This is the Arcana Veil. Let's have a look for you. We have immersive, going within. We have the vision, to find the vision of the old way of thinking. Very interesting. To let go of that which does not serve anymore. That is a very direct message for you from your support. Also picking up that there's someone that's coming from beyond someone who has passed away. That's also in support of you here. There's definitely a focus on needing to reevaluate what it is that you seek to encounter, to experience, to see once more. A new way of thinking that is coming to the surface out of the water of the emotions of the soul, by burying that which does not serve anymore, or to let go of perhaps an old way. You may need to find the proper way to release that which is still in judgment within the deep part of the self. In other words, forgiveness of the self is required. The tarot has to show you there's judgment here. You see what I've just said right now. Judgment under the immersive. So taking time to apply judgment. A 5 of coins here, moving away from something that used to be a way of thinking of the world. Perhaps you're moving away into another business, you're starting a new company. We have the Queen of Coins here, definitely coming up to confirm that. You're going into a new way of setting up businesses, or new way of thinking in which you are able to, where you can make a difference. We have the 10 of Swords here next to the coffin and the Queen of Coins, definitely elaborating for you that the old way of doing business perhaps is not the same anymore as what it is now. Queen of Coins here with the little white rabbit next to her is definitely saying that it's fertility, that's definitely at your heart. If you have just stepped out of an old business, or you have just left a company where you've worked, the energy shows that it's normal to feel the 10 of Swords here because of the way that you have encountered how they have applied themselves in your life. If you are not directly involved in any of these sort of things, then it does also apply for relationship perspectives, where you are encountering a new way of approaching how you would like to handle things in your relationship or with others, with relationships in general. Coins don't always necessarily mean money. It also means something that is in the material level, where your encounter is with people, things that are in tangible spaces that you can touch. So you're evaluating your relationship with the way you do business and you encounter connections with people. And how does it imply and apply itself in your life path? How does it really operate for you in that way? This is what I'm seeing here, and you're actually letting go of the old way of thinking. This is a new deck that I've added for the underworld. It's called the Terra Volatile. There is no affiliation. I am just using this deck to see how it works. We have the 7 of coins here under the Judgment. You've got some left. You've got some money left that you are wanting to be very careful with. Perhaps you're reconsidering how to invest with someone or something. There is the Knight of Coins under the 5 of Coins. Remember, these are things that you are aware of that you might keep to yourself, or that are in the subconscious, that is something that you might not know of, or you are perhaps so focused on what is going on in front of you that you forget what is already there in the background for you. This is all part of your nature of your consciousness. So you are not in a destitute space as much as you may think that you are, because you have certain things that are actually working for you. We have the Knight of Vessels here, or the Cups, that's coming towards you in a very methodical way of understanding how to find the solution here. There is also some of you that are perhaps thinking like, oh my gosh, I remember how it used to be when I did the X, Y, and Z during business, how it used to be for me. Yet it says that you're changing that vision, you're dying that part off here. This one is coming up here as Four of Cups, sitting under the tree of knowledge, of wisdom, seeking up, Queen of Coins, how to start something up. We have the Temptation right under there, under the Ten of Swords. It's almost as if it's a habit that you may find to go into where you are feeling unable to move forward. It's almost like you're looking for a reason to feel like you should feel bad in some ways. Not all of you, of course. But in another aspect, we will see what the temptation may mean, perhaps wanting to do business with someone specifically, and there's some history behind you, with you and this person, that is making it a little difficult for you to start your business up or to start the business with. Definitely relates to someone that's maybe have changed the way their thoughts have been with regards to how you are. We can see now what is the outcome with that. You see, we have the Temperance here. So it's definitely how you are thinking. There's a habit of thinking that you are in loss when you are not essentially in loss. You're being shown that you're not in loss as you think you may be, because you're being reminded that you have certain things that are working in your favor. Perhaps the loss is more for the sense that you are being reminded that you actually can accommodate within your higher self the perspective to find the solution, because it's in your nature, Sagittarius. You've got that ability to send fiery arrows to the target and hit the bullseye every time. So it's not that you don't have that inside of you. You've got it inside of you. Let me see what's caused this. Let's have a look. Wheel of Fortune. What is it about the Wheel of Fortune? Page of Swords, okay. Page of Swords here indicating the Wheel of Fortune, okay. It's not moving as fast as you think it should be. However, the Page of Swords is saying it's moving rather fast and you're just not seeing it. And so the problem is, perhaps there's a side of you that overthinks that if you don't see the immediate solutions or the immediate events, then you are unable to see progress. Perhaps your measure to the outside, your measure of yourself is more outside based when it should actually be internally based, where you're able to see, remember the vision, that you have it within you. So the simple solution here is to focus on the vision that you've had and to discard that which comes up as a temptation to want to go into underground where you feel that you are failing because you don't see the changes. I want to say, apply the Two of Swords, blindfold yourself and be in a focused position. That's what I want to say, without the drama, of course. That should assist you in actually having things move forward. Sagittarius, this was your reading. This was the Arcana Veil. Until next time.